Hello everyone, good evening or morning. I don't know when this is going live, but I will tell you that about 3 minutes ago, this showed up, and obviously I can see Marita in the title. So Ascended Mareeta, which means it's Yggdrasil is what we're looking at, which makes me pretty happy because I don't have a huge attachment to Yggdrasil, and I thought it was going to be 3 houses, and RHEA's number is ticking, and so I got a little nervous. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I got a little nervous. But I'm okay with it. If we spark every banner, that's fine, okay? The content will pay for itself. However, plus 10 RHEA does not pay for itself unless it is a Grail unit. Don't have to worry about that this time. Poggers. Okay, so here's the dealio, friends. This is a new Heroes banner. We have an Ascended Mareeta. I don't know who else is on it. We're going to take a look and find out right now. Woohoo! I'm just so glad. There's like no chance. There's no chance that it's RHEA, and I'm really happy about that. I'm going to be honest. Who are you? Oh, I don't know who you are. A tactician. Okay. Sure.
There is nothing I
Totes.
cannot do. Leave everything.
August. Okay. Okay. So we got straight up just Thracia, which is cool. Figured being Marita. Ooh, diplomacy staff. That's fun. He seems important. And he also has a nudge. Okay. We'll come back and look at that. No harm, no foul. We'll come back and look at that. Oh my. Oh my. Who is my beefy king over here? Galzus. Okay, I have no idea who any of these characters are. I have... Oh, Surge Sparrow. Nice. And an inheritable sword. With a wicked lull built in, it looks like. Like more than lull. That's exciting. It gotta be a Peg Knight, right? Pegasus Knight?
Want to meet my Pegasus? He's so smart and cute.
Pegasus, yeah. You know, sometimes you just identify Pegasus Knights. Allied Lance, okay. Okay. Oh, wow, that is an old looking unit. Oh, Karin, oh no.
Talk too much.
Good voice work, though. I dig the voice lines. And we have a new Ascended hero in the likes of Marita. Astra Awakened. Okay.
My power is growing. I can feel
Kaylee
it.
Mills. We love it. Wow, that's a lot to learn there. Vital Astra? Ooh, fancy. Fancy!
Put your heart into it.
So it's comforting because we can just I want him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for Galzus, man. My queen! I can change her, it's fine. I can fix her. You know, Letizia, I can fix her. I promise. It's not what it seems. It's not a weird... It's about the power, okay, guys? Jeez. Come on. And then it's just the Ascended Floret thing. I'm pulling red, so, like, that's pretty cool. I vibe that. No green. No green demote. We have enough green coming up anyway, so that's probably fine. Okay. August. Colorless. Infantry, staff, still no colored staffs, so that makes sense. I think he had nudge, right? Yeah. So preferred staff. Even recovery, defense respond 4, which we haven't had before. Fire flood balm plus, nudge plus, and diplomacy staff, which is going to calculate damage from staff like other weapons. Start of turn grants attack defense res plus 6. Following status, unit support partner, if any. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Nice. At start of turn, if at least one ally has been defeated, Grants special cooldown count -2 and the following stats to unit support partner if any foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're all about support partners, basically, which is a little gimmicky, but you know, it certainly beats the use of like dragon flowers and stuff like that to boost stats, which we have a couple units that do that. I think this means you want Dazzling Staff. That's the one where they can't counterattack, right? Since we already have the Raz here. Add a little Dazzle to the Razzle. And then you pretty much have a complete unit, because he's only missing his B passive. And everything else looks pretty okay. This is just kind of a support staff unit. In a nutshell, I think. So, for what it's worth, the bonuses granted to support partner, I guess the effects granted to the support partner, it's not reliant on them being within a certain distance that I can see. So I guess maybe that's something. That's beneficial. My man over here, looking just so grumpy and very strong. We have Galzus, who is a red sword infantry, obviously. We're lacking an assist and a C. We have an inheritable sword called Rain Sword, which inflicts speed defense -5 on foes within 2 spaces during combat. That's pretty pogchamp. Surge Sparrow comes with Luna, null follow-up 3. All very good things for him. I assume that means he's going to be very fast and very strong. So, while I like the girth of his character. I don't know that that's enough, because this is basically just somebody that you would have hit hard and fast for the most part, with some premium fodder on top. But I mean, if you have someone like a Fallen Ike, or someone like a Catherine, or, you know, insert other fast sword unit, I don't know that he really stands out in that, given that he has no preferred weapon. But the stuff he comes with is really strong looking. Obviously, we don't know stats yet. Then we also have Karin, who, you know, is a Pegasus Knight. Obviously, is a Pegasus Knight. But green hair, we stand that. She is actually there's a lot of green going on. Lance Flyer. Poggers. Definitely a 4-star, as we can see here. I don't know what the deal is, but even with Joshua's banner, the 4-star felt very, very, very 4-star. She does at least come with Moonbow, which is, I think, a fairly common special that you're going to run on most units that don't include things like, you know, Gale Force, Ether, Ruptured Sky, all the expensive ones that you have to kind of come up with. Attack Defense Form skills are okay. We also, I think we definitely have this one in a seal, right? We have all the forms in seals at this point. So you could run multiple forms on her if you wanted. Drive Attack 2. Not the worst thing, I guess, to have. Grants attack defense +4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +4 to unit during combat. So, feel like they could have made that smaller text-wise, where if it just says grants attack defense +4 to allies and unit, if unit is within 2 spaces during combat. They could have worded that maybe better instead of breaking it into 2 sentences, but I don't know. But that's Allied Lance. That's an inheritable. I don't know how it necessarily stacks up with other inheritable lances that we have, but it doesn't seem all that bad, I guess. We have a might of 14. That's something. And then I think probably the main focal point of the banner, I mean, her name is in the title after all. Marita. She's Ascended Mareeta. Her skills are much longer. much more to read here. So we have Even Tempest 3, we have Spurn 3, and then we also have Attack Speed Solo 4. fun. Vital Astra and Ascending Blade are both new. Ascending Blade is going to accelerate special trigger. At start of turn 1, grants a special cooldown count -1. Nice. So she's already at a 1 turn. That's kind of nice. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, I guess we're at a 0 cooldown, aren't we? Grants attack speed, defense rolls +5 during combat, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attack, and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. And after combat, grants special cooldown count -1. Whoa. So yeah, so basically you're always going to be at cooldown 0, it sounds like, because you're getting the initial trigger, right, from the weapon, so that puts you at cooldown 1. And at the start of turn 1, you get a cooldown count of -1 again, right? So you're at 0, and then you're always at 1. But after combat, it gives you a count of 1. So you're always, as long as you're attacking, basically, you're always going to be at cooldown 0, which is pretty high, honestly. And it sounds like, you know, you could probably do something along the lines of a sweep skill. If you don't want to do Spurn, because she has that effect that nullifies her follow-ups. Boosts damage by 30% of unit speed, so we're going for plus speed. Marita, this is very true to form. If unit special is ready and unit's speed is greater than unit speed, reduces damage from area of effect specials by percentage between the difference, max of 30. At start of combat, if unit special is ready and unit speed is greater than foe's speed, reduces damage from attacks during combat by percentage, max of 30. So basically, we're getting massive damage reduction because she's always going to fulfill this conditional so long as she has attacked. Wow, that's pretty crazy. And also, you know, as long as her speed is higher. So I guess if you pull her, probably use your ascended stat on her speed stat if you're thinking about that. But everything else in your kit seems to work pretty well. There's just a lot of damage reduction. There's a lot of damage reduction happening here. That's crazy. So I'm assuming she's probably not that tanky, but between her special and then Spurn, I would imagine that she can take a lot of hits, which is pretty hype. But I think the thing we're all most excited about is Letizia coming back. Let me see who our freebie is going to be. Salem, Dark Sage is going to be the next Grand Hero Battle unit. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'm looking forward to them. Because the one thing Heroes allows me to do is live vicariously through the games I haven't played. And while I do have Genealogy of the Holy War on Super Famicom, I haven't played it yet. I still don't even know if it actually works. I will have to check that out. I don't have Thracia, obviously. So, you know, it helps me live a little vicariously through that. Although, I don't know, like, Faye has been doing some weird stuff lately, just kind of like rewriting history. What with Sita wanting to feel, you know, safe with Marth, which I don't think was ever the case. Or this weird the Lost Stories thing that we did with Sacred Stones, where Ephraim had an encounter or a story that I don't think ever actually happened in Sacred Stones. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, I hope they don't do that too. Otherwise, I'm gonna have this weird Mandela warped sense of effect history that doesn't actually exist. Anyway, that's it. This is well, I talked for a long time. Okay, this will probably not be out until the 17th at this point, but that's okay, because that will be today's video, and I'll just push literally everything else a day out. That's fine. Anyway, I am looking forward to this banner. I'm looking forward to Ascended Mareeta, and my man's over here, and Letizia. I will fix her. I will do that. Anyway, that's it for me. Are you pulling on this banner? Are you not? I don't know. It's going to last a while. So you have some time. I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking about the Hero Rises banner. Probably thinking about the weird, like, hey, how come we have back-to-back legendary heroes this month? That seems strange. There's probably a whole mess of things that you're thinking about right now. So if this is not to your forte, I think overall, unless you're a big Marita fan, you can probably pass this and feel pretty confident that she will eventually come back on like a revival or something. Because Ascended Heroes themselves, while they are still newer, tend to pull better for those revival banners, just because, you know, getting the Ascended Floret for the initial Ascended Heroes is probably a little more priority for most people. But that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Subscribe, come back for more, and until then, I will catch you next time.